My Christmas in 2020, in the middle of the pestilence, and has it been good? Well, yes it has indeed. I would like to take this opportunity to warn viewers that there is nothing in this video whatsoever about steam engines. Even this doesn't come close. This was actually a present from last year, bought for me by my daughter Charlotte, and it's really nice. But it's not going to be a 2-minute build. It would take me quite a while to build it, and really speaking, I think some viewers would start to complain. But whether or not viewers complain, I'm going to go ahead and show you this thing because it's really well made. It is, of course, from China. I'd just like to say it is the 27th of December, and if you're not a Patreon supporter, you'll be seeing this in about 4 months' time. So happy Easter as well. The quality of this kit is outstanding. The main thing in the box, the pack of wood, contains a lot of beautifully cut laser parts. It seems a pity to separate them from the boards. What's this box in the bottom? I'll just have a look inside. It rattles when I shake it, so I think it's full of very small parts. And yes, indeed it is. There are shafts and dowels and bushes, and right in the middle, underneath everything, is the spring that operates this machine. For the moment though, as this video is about Christmas 2020 and the presents which I received, I think I'll just be content with having a look at the manual, seeing how it fits together, and putting it all back in the box. It looks to me like most of this is designed to clip together, but that's a problem. They usually fall apart over a period of time, especially if you drop them on the floor. I think I would approach building this like a model aeroplane. A dab of PVA here and a dab of super glue there should hold it all together. But no, I'm going to fight the urge to build it and move on to the rest of my presents for this year. This is okay, it's a tin, and I do have a specific use for this tin, owing to my very bad habit of putting things in a safe place and then losing them. This accessory only works if you have a beard, and I do indeed have a beard, although it's no longer this colour. I know I will put these beard lights in a safe place in my man tin. This is really good. I do like Marshall amplifiers. I have one, and I have a Marshall 4x12 cabinet. I even have a Marshall fridge full of beer. This, believe it or not, is a Marshall key holder. What a brilliant innovation. This is my Marshall 4x12 cabinet. It's a bit worse for wear because it's very old, and as you can see, the Marshall amplifier thingy looks okay sat in front of it. I think I will mount this key holder here. I'm not going to drill any holes into the cabinet. I'll put it on a piece of wood. When I slide the back off the unit, this is what's inside. Some jack plugs. But they're not really. They look like jack plugs, but they are actually key rings. I've attached the jack plug to my normal keyring, and now when I come into the house, instead of putting my keys on the table, I can plug them into this superb Marshall amplifier key holder. The next present is something I asked my daughter Emma to buy me for Christmas. It's a handheld blender, which will be great for when I make curries, which I do frequently. Underneath this blender is a box of something that every diabetic wants for Christmas, a box of Thornton's chocolates. So before I opened the box, I checked my blood sugar with my meter. And as usual, it was quite low, so I thought I'd try one of these chocolates. I wasn't sure about the first one, so I ate another one just in case, and that is it. I'm shutting the box. I'll try and be disciplined and eat these chocolates only when my blood sugar is low. My grandson gave me this book. It's called The Baby Boomer Generation, and as I was born in 1953, I think I fit into that category. Amongst my presents were quite a few bottles of red wine, and better still, the kind of red wine that I like, with the exception of one bottle of Advocaat that was kindly bought for me by my first wife's sister, and I bought this Terry's chocolate orange for my granddaughter, but when I gave it to her she said, "Oh, I don't like those." I said no problem and put it back in my pocket, that's why it's a bit beaten up. This is a good present. It was bought for me by a friend of mine who lives in the village. It's a multifunction cream. It's not just for extremely sore, cracked hands, because I really don't have those. It's an effective barrier cream, so it should be useful to me. Besides, if I had cracked hands and was in a lot of pain, I think that drinking the contents of the bottle on the right-hand side would alleviate the problem faster than the O'Keeffe's Working Hands hand cream. This is a good present. It was bought for me by my eldest daughter, Emma. It's a set of recipes and lots of spices to make Indian curry. I already have quite a lot of authentic spices, but some of these are very different. Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without a t-shirt, and here's this year's offering from my first wife, Fran. And I really can't argue with that. Emma, the daughter of Fran and I, bought me this too, a potato ricer. What a contraption! I'm sorry about this, but I couldn't help thinking that it's also going to be quite useful if ever I get extremely constipated. And I also received a quiz. It's called I Should Have Known That. And the good thing about this is, because it's my quiz, I can learn all the answers and appear to be much more intelligent and knowledgeable than I am. I do like red wine, and my favourite red wine of the moment is Lindemann's Gentleman's Collection. It's very good stuff, I can recommend it. For me, this present is wonderful. It's a framed print of the United States Patent Office patent for the layout of a Hammond organ, submitted by Mr. Lawrence Hammond. The man was a genius. And this present was bought for me by my youngest daughter, Catherine. Oh, and I got some socks too. I generally get socks. They do come in useful. And now, without further ado, this is what I bought myself. I've had one of these sets before. It was quite a big set, and I gave it away to a friend of mine for his kids. My granddaughter's birthday was on the 14th of December, and I gave her some money to go and get something that she wanted, and she bought one of these sets very similar to this. I then bought her another set for Christmas, and then I bought my own. As I'm having a couple of days holiday, which is my Christmas break from the workshop, tomorrow I'm going to set this up on the table and show you how it works. Everyone who gets to my age should have one, because good toys are definitely wasted on children. And that's it for the first of my 2 Christmas features. I hope you're all enjoying the holiday, and I'd like to say, as always, stay healthy, thanks for watching, and I hope you found this, well, at least interesting. I did anyway.
Me too.
And me as well.
Please take the time to visit my Mainsteam Models website and click on the section of the website that says Video Playlists. And by doing that, you can find other videos that you may like to watch. And by using the playlists, you can actually watch the videos back to back.